Last time on Oz Hour.
Okay, last time on Oz Hour. Oh my God, what's her name? Oh, Queen Cor. Oh my God, Queen Cor. She's like, I'm gonna snatch him up. So she goes and she snatches them up. They're I should say who? Igna. That's not his name. Inga and fuck, I forgot the fat guy. They're all taken, they're kidnapped, and now they're on the other island, kidnapped there basically, and they do not have a good fate. Their future's not looking really bright. And then we go to fucking the girl, what's her name? Oh my God, Zella. Zella. She has everything. She has all the pearls. She's getting honey, and she's like, I gotta go. We're going to Queen Bee, or I mean, we're going to Queen Cor. It was giving like bees and honey, you know. We gotta go to Queen Cor because we're gonna drop off all this honey that I got, you know. And she's out here. She's fighting the creatures on her way. She's like super powerful and cool because she's got all the pearls. And then we go to Bill. You thought that he was dead? No, he's at the top of the tower, almost about to die. And then he kicks down a door, knocks down all the soldiers that are there, and then what happened? I can't remember. That's it. It's done.
Hi there, and welcome to episode 65 of Oz Hour, the only place where you can hear everything you never knew about the wonderful and strange land of Oz.
That's right. With the help of some alcohol, we will be discussing each of the 14 books in L. Frank Baum's Wizard of Oz series.
Today, we will be continuing with Book 10, Rinkitink in Oz, covering chapters 13 through 15.
We're your hosts, Blake Stone
and Wyatt Swang.
And joining us, as always, is our resident Oz initiate, Hannah Aguirre.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Say I'm Spencer.
I'm Spencer.
Hannah, you just played last time on, where you recapped what happened last time on Oz Hour. So this week that took you 1 minute and 38 seconds. There wasn't a lot to cover, so you really didn't miss that much. I fear.
Yeah.
I fear you would have missed a lot more. There's a lot of names in this book. But so Cor kidnapped Inga and Rinkitink.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, Rinkitink.
Rinkitink.
The guy the book's about.
That's so crazy.
The one from the title. The one from the title. It's really funny, though, because I recently realized Rinkitink is the king of Gilgad, which is in Rinkitink.
Yeah, and
Cor and Gos are the king and queen of Regos and Coregos. Inga and Gari are from
mom.
Pingari.
And Ozma is in Oz.
So why is the king's name Kitticut?
I literally this occurred.
His name should be Pie.
This is actually jumping ahead to a talking point I had, which is fine because I was like Queen Gari, Pingaree, Pin Kitty Cat. What is that? Like, why does it like that?
Inga Gari. He needed to be Pin.
P or just P. Maybe we'll find out his actual first name is P.
Yeah, he's Pa.
Inga.
Ingari. Anyway,
That's his chosen name.
At the end of last episode, we ended with Bill, Zella, Inga, and Rinkitink either inside of or approaching Queen Cor's palace.
Yes.
So, of course, something's going to happen.
Yeah.
Now that we've gotten that out of the way, before we started recording, Wyatt went ahead and whipped up some cocktails. Tell us about it.
We're calling this Royal Butter.
Royal Butter.
I guess. It's experimental with some butterscotch
Or
schnapps.
Buttershots.
Oh my god! But what is buttershots? But it's butterscotch schnapps, and then some Coke, some Baileys, and some Crown. So let's go.
It smells good.
Slurp it up. I like it.
That's good.
I like that. If it wasn't for the Coke, I'd drink a hot one on Christmas.
Oh yeah,
That
this would be a good hot drink.
This would be good in hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Chapter 13. Zella saves the prince.
So we're at Queen Cor's palace.
Yeah.
And Queen Cor is in a bad mood today.
Yeah, it's the morning, so it's a
Yeah,
bad.
don't
morning.
even talk to me until I've
Yeah.
whipped some slaves.
Yeah. Well,
Oh my god.
as we'll remember, right? All the women who are brought back to be slaves are sent to Coregos to work in the fields and harvest and do like food making stuff. So her guard, Agar, comes in and says, "Hey, the slaves are revolting and they're refusing to work."
Some of the slaves.
Some of the slaves, yeah.
Kill
She's
him.
literally
Oh my god!
in this economy.
Like, what do you mean? We just got 3 new ones yesterday.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
So literally, Queen Court, she's like, bring
Sorry.
me the rebellious slaves. I will whip them into submission. Don't you worry about
Yeah,
it.
which is
She's
horrible.
like, I've got nothing but time and energy today.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so she she says that, the guard walks away, and then she cuts into her soft boiled egg because she's eating breakfast right now. Literally, it says she goes back to eating her breakfast while she waits for the slaves to come in so she
Wow.
can whip and beat them.
She needs her
So,
sustenance.
Yeah.
So
And yeah, go ahead.
Inga is standing behind Kor, fanning her with a giant ostrich
Oh,
feather
so that's his job.
today.
Today.
At this moment.
Oh my god.
And he's not used to doing things like this.
He's a
He
prince.
gets distracted or whatever. The feather brushes her earlobe.
Oh no.
She's pissed. She wheels around. She slaps him twice. Just
Hard. And we're
Super
told
hard.
that her hands are hard, thick, and
She's
fierce.
got these big man hands. And she smacks him twice.
Are kids reading this?
They
Yeah,
were.
It's for them. It says
Oh my
that
God.
Inga's face is stinging to the point that it brings on tears, but that he will not cry out or shed tears in front of her. So,
But Rinkitink, on the other hand,
so Rinkitink's the butler.
yeah, Rinkitink is currently buttling.
That's a crazy job to give him.
It is,
Yeah.
I know.
Better than Tickle Monster.
Oh my
Whatever.
god, you're
Tickle
right. You're
recipient.
right.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's got to count
Yeah.
his blessings.
Yeah. So Rinkitink is coming in with some coffee when he sees her beating the fuck out of Inga,
Oh,
and
no.
it startles him and disturbs him so much he falls over basically.
Of course he does.
And he dumps the huge carafe of hot coffee all over her dress.
It's like the
on her
McDonald's-
It's
the
just like the
McDonald's
McDonald's
lawsuit.
thing, and it's her best morning gown.
no.
She jumps up out of her seat. She is about to beat Rinkitink's fucking ass.
I wasn't sure if anyone was gonna die, but now everyone's gonna die.
Yeah, it's been a really hard morning for her, I guess.
But at this point, right as she's about to pounce on Rinkitink, the slave overseer guy comes back with the rebellion, and so it distracts her.
yeah, because she's like, "Oh, I was gonna unleash untold fury on Rinkitink, but now there's slaves here,"
So he's
which
saved
is
by
so
the bell.
fucked up.
The slave overseer brings in all the women slaves from Pingaree. Literally,
It's
that's
all
who the rebellious ones are.
Pingaree women. So Inga's just sitting there behind the throne, watching all the women he's ever known in his life walk in chains, weeping, dirty, malnourished. They all look sick. They all
Oh
look
my
weak.
God.
And he's
It's
like,
been 3 days.
Why is this like the story of Moses?
we're gonna
I-
get there.
He's like, let my people go.
Yeah.
They're wearing these big heavy chains. It's all these familiar faces, but knowing that he can't do anything, Inga's in the same position that they're in.
Yeah.
He just he's crying.
Yeah. But he also realizes there's someone missing who he would have expected probably to be there. His mother. His mother's not there.
No.
So we as the audience are told. I don't think that anyone else in the
No,
room
no one
this.
knows.
We are told that Queen Garee is in the royal dairy making butter. That is what she's been assigned to do.
Yeah. Which
Her and her
is
only.
why our cocktail today is the royal butter. Ding.
Okay, mother.
Instagram.
So Queen Kor, she asks the Pingarean women, she's like, why are you refusing to work? And one of them answers saying that they don't have the strength to handle the tasks that the overseers are ordering them to do. She's like, you're whipping us and making us exhausted. We
Yeah.
can't do these
Can't
things.
work.
And they haven't
Yeah.
done that before. Like, not that they couldn't learn
They
to
just had
do
lives,
it,
yeah.
but they're
But
like,
it's like-
we were just living at home with our families eating oysters. Like, we didn't do this before.
Yeah, we're not slaves. You haven't made us slaves yet. Queen Core is like, okay, you don't have the strength to do the work that we're telling you to do. Let me whip it into you.
Literally, she's like, I'll whip you until your strength returns. Which
Ugh.
is obviously, like, the whole thing is that it's fucked up, but it's so fucked up.
It's so
Like,
fucked up. You're
it's
gonna kill them.
disturbing, yeah. And she tells Inga to go get the whip with 9 lashes on it.
No.
And so Inga goes. I mean, he's
So
like,
Inga has to go get the whip
That's gonna
that she is going to
fucking-
use to whip his citizens.
yeah. And so he goes
So
through the back door,
fucked up.
out toward the back, and he's trying to think. Like, he's like just walking. He's like, how can I save
Where the
these women
fuck
from being
is
whipped?
Zella?
Like, literally. Well, so then he passes by and he like almost runs into some girl who's walking through the corridors, and she is asking where Queen Core is.
Yes. Inga's like, Queen Core's in the chamber with the red dome where green dragons are painted on the walls.
And I'm like,
Oh.
what room is it? He
Yeah,
knows
I'm
the
like,
name of
just
the
say
room.
over
Yeah, how
there.
is she gonna
You just
know
left
that's
the
the
room.
room?
If you come to
She's
my
never
house
been
and you're
there.
like, where's the bathroom? I wouldn't go, oh, go down like the room with the blue walls, and then there's the red walled room, but then it has the green. It's like, it's the hallway.
It's the one with the picture of my nan in it.
Just look where I'm pointing.
But Inga warns the girl. He's like, Queen Core is in an angry mood today. Why do you even want to see her? And the girl's like, oh, I've got this honey I want to sell her.
Yeah, and she pulls her hood off, and it's revealed that it's Zella,
Yeah.
which only we know.
Inga's like, sounds good. Go see the queen if you dare, but just be careful not to anger her. And she's like, I couldn't possibly anger her. I am selling her honey.
Yeah, she's like, she loves this honey more than anything.
The confidence is
Yeah,
crazy.
but she's
Yeah.
like, but thank you for the warning. Like, totally appreciate you trying to help me out.
Literally.
I have honey.
she's like, I just killed like 14 animals.
Yeah.
Literally, yeah.
She's like,
I'm not worried.
bye, and the strength of her wave blows him away.
Yeah, it's like gravitational waves, just like pulsing.
Honestly, though, when Queen Core was eating breakfast, she should have been like scraping the bottom of a honey tin to like spread on her bread or whatever.
Oh, that'd be fine.
So as Zella starts to walk away, obviously it's Zella. She starts to walk away. Inga notices her shoes. We learn that only in Pingaree are shoes to be made the way that these shoes look.
He recognizes the style of a Pingarean shoe, which is a high heel and also a pointed toe.
They don't have it anywhere else. A
Okay.
high-heeled, pointed-toed shoe.
I guess, yeah, sure. I've
Yeah.
never seen that before either.
So he's like, hey, girl, hey, what's up? Stop.
Give me those shoes.
Where'd you get those shoes?
Literally, yeah. He's like, where'd you find that?
Give it to me.
Yeah, give it to me. Give it to me, thy
My
shoe.
precious.
You wouldn't know what to do with them.
Yeah. But he does well, and like he's pretty intense at first. He's like, "Hey," and he's like, "Where did you get those shoes?" And like she's not freaked out. She's like, "Oh, like my dad." Actually, it's kind of a crazy story. She's
Is it
like,
crazy?
Well, I mean. She's like, well, yeah, he found one shoe by the castle wall. Then he found like another matching one on the ash pile. And then he brought them home and gave them to me as a gift.
Inga's like, ain't that a son bitch?
He's losing his mind.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, literally, you
Mostly it's joy.
like, well, exactly, yeah. He went from, oh, I'm walking away to get a whip
He
to
sees hope.
punish these people. But then I run into the person who literally has the thing that will save us all. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine. So he's excited.
Yeah. And he's like, what's your name?
Yeah, so
And
then he
she's-
gets polite.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm Zella, daughter of Nika Bob. He's like, Zella, oh my God, that's such a pretty
Love
name.
that name.
Yeah.
So my name is Inga, Prince of Pingaree.
Yeah.
And those shoes that your father found, they weren't thrown away. Actually, they were lost, and they're mine. So I'd like to have those if you would be willing to return them. Zella starts to cry.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, remember, this is her first pair of shoes she's ever had.
Never owned a pair of shoes in her life.
And also, it's like a gift from her dad. And she's like, oh, do I
They
really
mean
have to give them
something.
back? Because she's going, like, she's not like, no, I won't. She's like, if I have to, yeah, I just can't believe it. And he's like, hey, the shoes I'm wearing right now are actually like newer.
Yeah.
They're nicer. Like here, like
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
trade
do a
you.
little
Like,
trade.
he feels bad, but his mischief has not been managed. He has
No.
got to keep pushing.
Yeah,
So,
he
like,
needs
and
those shoes.
So then it's like, oh, my shoes are better. And then she's like, well, it's kind of sentimental because my father gave them to me. And he's
Oh.
just like, he's like, you know what? If you take these shoes, like if you trade me, you will never want for
Yeah.
anything.
He pulls the nuclear option.
I will do anything your family asks me to do. Nothing, no ask is too large. You want to be rich? I'm a prince. I'll make you rich. You want to move to another island? I'm a prince. I'll make you move to another island. I
Yeah.
can do anything for you. And like, I'm literally like, is Inga Satan? Like, why
has
is she
too much power.
She's being tested so hard.
God, yeah.
But so then it gets to the point where like she's not saying anything. Inga just takes his shoes off and holds them out to her. He's like,
He's
try 'em
like,
on.
we're switching.
Yeah, and she's like, well, yeah, okay, yeah. Let me make sure they fit, because she's pretty much won over at that point. Like he gave her a lot of
'Cause
really.
honestly,
She's the
he can-
poorest woman
Yeah.
on
He
the
can
island.
Give her the shoes back.
literally.
He just
I
oh my
actually-
God,
the
you're
pearls.
right.
I just need the pearls. You can have these shoes. You're
Oh
That's
my
all
so
that
right.
he needs.
You're so right.
Literally, okay, that's actually insane because I hadn't thought of that. And you're right. Like he, oh my God. I mean, it's easier to explain to say, "Hey, trade me
Yeah.
shoes."
Oh,
Yeah,
can I just
but-
take a closer look? I'm a shoemaker. Can I look at the inside of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I put my hands inside and like feel around?
Oh wow, these are really hot and really sweaty.
Yeah, literally. Did you walk here all the way from another island?
Kind of stinky.
Yeah, God.
Were you throwing tree stumps in these? So Zella takes off her left shoe, the red shoe with the high heel and the pointed toe, and she tries on his other shoe. Now, the shoe she took off is the one with the pink pearl in it. So as she's doing this, Queen Cor storms out of the
She
hall.
bursts
Like,
in.
she's like, "Where the fuck is my whip,
Yeah,
bitch?"
because a lot of time has passed.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like Inga was walking, he got like it's been probably like
10 minutes.
4. Yeah,
She's been
at least.
awkwardly staring at the slaves, like,
Yeah.
"Gonna whip you
Yeah.
so
Oh,
hard."
you guys just
She's
wait.
finishing her like waffle dessert breakfast. And she's
Ew.
like, more syrup. I'm gonna whip them.
They like start to check their nails. She's like, "Oh, I'm not seeing people looking scared enough."
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
So she's in search of Inga. She sees Inga just sitting on the ground with Zella.
And that makes her even more angry.
Yes.
She's like, you're my slave and you've taken a long time and now you're on the ground.
playing shoes.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh my god.
And so
yeah.
she rushes at him. She's about to go take him.
And you said it was the
down.
pink stone or
Which-
pink pearl?
Yes,
It
and
is,
that
which-
is the invincibility stone.
Yeah, it's protection.
Period.
So because Zella has already taken that shoe off, he just grabs it and puts it on. He
Yes.
just fucking grabs it, puts on the shoe, and she tries to like pummel him, but she can't touch him.
And literally, he doesn't know what pearl is in there, but it doesn't matter.
It's
could,
true,
It could be
'cause
the protection or the
honestly,
super strength.
if
Yeah.
she landed a blow, I'd be like, good. And then I'd punch her in the fucking
She'd
throat.
She'd break her hand punching him in the face.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. But so she can't. And then apparently they're standing right next to the whip that he was supposed to go get.
Yeah, I guess he
'Cause
retrieved it. at
She
some
grabs the whip and she starts wailing on him, but it won't do anything.
It's
it
not
just
hitting him.
deflects. Yeah.
point. So Zella is like stunned. She's sitting here watching the queen trying to beat the prince, and Inga is just like, I gotta do something. So he
Yeah.
pulls the shoe off her other foot.
Period.
puts
It's
it
something you just gotta take it into your own
Yeah.
hands at
Like,
this point.
Pay her later on.
Yeah.
Inga stands up. He gets face to face with Queen Cor,
Oh,
and he's
shit.
like, "Madam, please give me that whip."
Yeah.
That was him cracking his neck.
Oh my god.
She's like, no, I'm gonna go whip those pingaree with
No,
Yeah,
you're
women
not.
with it.
She's like,
No,
"You can
you're
watch."
not.
So Inga grabs the whip and just like takes it out of her hands. Like he rips it from her. But he's awfully close to Queen Cor at this point. And she has something hidden in her sleeve.
What?
She pulls out a dagger and she stabs him in the heart. But she can't.
Yeah.
So instead, the blade just bounces off and out of her hand. But just like that, Inga would have been literally dead.
Like, what if the weakness was if someone aims directly for your heart?
Yeah. Or what if she was like, oh, I have my enchanted dagger that ignores all enchantments.
All magic,
Like,
yeah.
or if he did have the blue pearl and was only strong and was like, I'm going to walk up to you and just take your whip away because I can because I'm strong, she could have stabbed him in the fucking heart.
That's why he had to take both those.
Thank God it was the pink pearl.
She tries to plunge it at his heart. It bounces off of his invisible shield and clatters to the ground. And he watches it like clutter to the ground. He's like, that tickled. And like literally, she is freaking out. And she's like, oh my God. This is the great power that my husband saw.
She's like,
I fucking knew this was like she deep down. She's been scared ever since she kidnapped.
Yeah, and she's like,
Rinkitink.
I shouldn't have laughed at him. I shouldn't have been so stupid and like been like, you're insane, honey.
You're gonna die.
Yeah.
She's like, because she used wits before to beat him, so she's like, okay, now he actually is magic and powerful, and I see that, so I have to just go back to using wits and not brute force. And so like,
so she runs.
She runs. Yeah, she's like,
girl,
I need time. I need to think.
Yeah. So she goes
What
back
wit?
into the green room or the red room with the green dragons or whatever, because she's gonna bide her time. She's like, okay, I'm gonna just go sit in here, and I'm just gonna go sit. And so she goes out, and the Pingree women, still just waiting around, see her climb back up into her throne.
Yeah. She comes in, and they're like,
Yeah.
And then
she's
she just
just
sits down.
sitting there.
Waiting.
Literally,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
And so back in the hallway, Inga like helps Zella up. She has both her shoes on now, and she likes them. She's like, oh, they're comfortable.
She doesn't think she lost anything in the trade.
Yeah, she doesn't
Which
understand.
I'm like, do you remember how you got here?
I know. I'm like, didn't she think like, oh, the way that the queen couldn't beat him with her hands, a whip, or stab him in the
I guess
heart?
that was the
Huh.
shoes.
Yeah,
She picked a pig up by the ear.
yeah. She should have thought something different.
she should have, had some sort of inkling.
Yeah, but she didn't, which is fine.
She's a child, I guess.
Yeah, she is, and like, but yeah. Also, none of this should be happening.
She's
It's like
old enough.
all she's supposed to do is go take honey to the queen. Like that's her
Yeah.
whole life. So anyway, that's all fine.
Because like she's in for a rude awakening the next time she goes and tries to scrape honey out of a tree.
Exactly though, or think that she can fight a fucking boar.
Right.
Inga will explain it all later, probably
But-
to her.
So Inga takes Zella's hand and he's like, hey, we're going to the throne room. They get to the throne room and he tells the like slave driver who brought the Pingareans into the throne room, he's like, hey, give me the keys. I'm going to release these women. Queen Cor is trying to like still be in charge. She's like, don't do it. Don't do what he said. Don't.
But when she says that, Inga says, if you interfere with me, I'm going to send you to a dungeon. Like,
A dungeon.
don't do it. Yeah, one of many. And at this point, Rinkitink, who is still just in the room, is like, oh shit,
He got the pearls.
he has the pearls. So he starts laughing and dancing, and he's just like going crazy. The guard at this point is like, I was already afraid of the Pingree prince because like I've heard about him. Now the queen is acting weird. I'm going to give him the keys.
Yeah, here's
So
the
he
keys.
does.
Yeah, just give in.
So Inga takes the shackles off of all of the women and he comforts them and he tells them that they're going to be back in Pingaree soon.
And all of them are very happy. He tells the guard.
end.
Yeah, exactly.
Just say
Fuck
the
his
end.
mom. Fuck his dad.
Oh my god, literally.
Fuck the man.
But he tells the guard, hey, go get all the Pingarean children, bring them back here to be reunited with their mothers. Like, you have to go do that now. And the guard is like, sir, yes, sir. He leaves.
In all this hubbub.
Cor has been kind of just sitting there. Like, she's just kind of waiting.
She's like doing like long steps toward the door.
Oh my
She's,
She's trying to sneak out.
she jumps out of her chair. She makes a mad dash for the door. She runs out into the courtyard. Rinkitink takes off after her.
Yes.
He's running as fast as
No
those little
fear.
legs will take him.
Not very fast.
So now, you remember that when we last saw Bill, he had been running at full speed toward the entrance to the castle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So
Full speed.
You run outside and there's just a goat.
well, so Queen Cor gets out the door. There's like a gate, to the courtyard or whatever. She's like running toward it. She turns the corner, so it's like a blind corner for her. And all of a sudden, she is in the air. She gets knocked over Bilbo's head, flies through the air, falls into a ditch where her crown falls off and
On
rolls
the other
down.
side of the palace gates.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, he sent her flying.
Bilbo didn't even stop. He got confused for a second, but he just kept on.
He
like,
said, "I just have to keep
running.
going."
Yeah, that probably made him go faster. He was like, what the fuck was
Yeah,
that?
it was like he hit like a speed thing in Mario Kart or whatever.
The hit and run.
But he keeps running. But then also, the queen gets up at that point. She's already back up. She's like, what the fuck? She doesn't know what happened. She's dizzy. She's like zigzag running, but
she keeps
but
running.
she
in a
knows
zigzag.
she
God.
has to keep going because she's like that prince has everything. Bilbo keeps going too, and Rinkitink, of course, is just making it out of the castle doors or whatever.
He's going.
He's just like
He's
waddling
going
down the
too.
staircase, and
He needs
then
to roll down.
yeah,
down that hill.
So yeah,
He learned
so
to somersault.
we do. Bilbo runs into Rinkitink, knocks him over, and they roll and they roll.
Oh
They're like
my
getting
and they
tangled
roll.
up in each other.
Yeah, and then cartoon style, they kind of like separate, look up, and they're like, "You,
You!
or
But
something
yeah,
like that.
It's like
Oh
all
my
their usual
God.
banter. They're blaming each other. They're like, well,
Yeah,
you
they
were in my
argue
way. That was so
and-
rude of you. Inga runs out into the courtyard and he's like, where's the queen?
Yeah, he's like, "You guys, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Where's the queen?"
Like he's it's not even like, hi Bill, where's the queen? Like, but Rinkitink is like, hey, queen's gone, but guess what? We're on an island, so
She can't
we're
really go
cool.
that far.
Let's just be happy that our gang's back together.
They know there's a goddamn floating bridge between these islands. though.
Right. Rinkitink gets back up. He goes back into the throne room to help comfort the Pingarian slaves. And the overseer guy, he comes back in with the children of Pingaree. And there's like some like
Aw.
lighthearted celebration because like all the kids are getting to see their mothers again after
Ugh.
being kidnapped.
God, how long has it been?
2 days?
No,
Oh.
because they were in
So why is
Pingaree
everyone
for like so.
complaining?
The,
Oh wait, okay, and it took them 4 days to travel there.
Yeah.
They were probably on Pingaree for 3 days.
Yeah.
So that's a week.
and then they got there, and then
and it's been like 2 days since.
no, I think it's been like a couple of weeks because Inga like reinstated the government, like was overseeing them, like not sure what to do. Then he lost the shoes. Then the Pearl was like, just keep waiting.
All right, let's say it's been 3 weeks,
I say 1 month.
give or take.
1 month prison.
1 month prison?
I mean, that's what they're in. Is
1 month prison.
you know that.
Yeah, because also their travel time to the island.
4 days.
No, it was more than 4 days for
It
them.
said it was 4 days and 4 nights.
Oh, I thought that since Inga had unlimited strength, he got them there super fast. I thought it took him 4 days.
It took him 4 days.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about the
The women,
oh,
the slaves.
Oh, the women.
And the men.
Oh, the women.
women.
Got it. Well, they had like 60 people rowing their boat.
Ugh,
So
2 days.
So Inga's looking around the room and like he's asking the women, he's like, where's my mom? Like, where's Queen Garee? And none of the other Pingarean women know. So it takes the overseer a minute, but then he finally is like, oh, you know, I remember that just one of the Pingarean slaves was sent to the royal dairy to make butter. Maybe that's the person you're looking for.
Which, 2 questions. Number 1, why is this guy helping? Like he does, like even him like going to
Fear
actually
of death.
yes, but like he doesn't have to say that he knows that.
True.
I think he's on the right side of history here, but I'm like, everything I know about these people is they just do what the king and queen say because they're afraid of them. So I'm like, what's this guy playing at? Like, I don't know.
Well,
but
maybe
anyway,
now he's afraid of them because the
True.
queen's afraid of them. He's
The
like,
new-
I go to the highest power.
the biggest fear. Yeah.
If Coregos survives this, he will be a traitor in history.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
But he did the right thing.
So Inga is like, okay, take me to the fucking butter house, bitch.
Yeah.
So when they get there, there's no sign of Queen Garee, except
A silken scarf,
Stop.
one that Inga knows is hers, and it's just laying in the
So
dust
why is
in
she
the
not
muck.
there?
let's like flash back through a montage.
Where the fuck is the
of
queen
her,
core?
like, she's teaching him how to like play like a patty cake game, and she's wearing the scarf. She's like cooking him his favorite food, and she's wearing
Yeah.
the scarf. They're running through a field,
Stop,
and she's wearing the scarf. He picks it up and he rubs it on his cheek. And he says, "She's dead.
No.
Life is a mystery. Everyone
Wait, did you just let the scarf go?
Yeah, I let the scarf go.
Just let it flies away.
No, none of that happens.
Okay.
They do find the scarf, though, so they know that she's been there.
She was kidnapped by Queen Core.
So that's a good question. They're all
That's
wondering
my
the
theory.
same thing. They go back, they search the island
They
again.
put together a
can't
search
find her
party
anywhere.
of everyone on the island. No Queen Guri.
No. So they return to the castle.
Fuck.
Well, they find that the bridge of boats is gone. And at that point, they're like, ooh, probably Queen Core went and fled from them, got Queen Guri, and then took her across the bridge, and then they made the bridge go away. Zella starts crying.
Why?
Bella.
Because she's like,
So it's got no blood in the game.
well,
no, she does.
She
though.
does. The honey she's going to sell to this queen is the only money her parents will ever have.
Where's the
I
queen?
guess,
Literally.
yeah.
I have to sell this honey.
She's like, I didn't even sell my honey, and I got 2 buckets this year. Like,
I'm stuck on this island.
some people's mothers could be being murdered at this exact moment. But Zella's like, "Where's my money?"
but
I was like, why is she crying?
also, though, she does say, and I'm stranded here now, and I'm not from this
She
island.
is stranded,
My
yeah.
parents,
She can't get home without the bridge of boats.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Inga,
and she doesn't say it, but also now she's going to be tried as a rebel as well.
Yeah.
Like, when
Oh,
they get
yeah.
her, they're going to
Yeah.
put her to death.
she's in the.
She had
she's
no
in,
idea what was going on.
She's in the
No, she
history
didn't.
books.
Ugh.
Not good.
Yeah, everyone's
Um,
gonna be like saying, she's like fucking.
The whore of
Benedict
Babylon.
Arnold.
There's 2 types of people.
I was gonna say Harriet Tubman.
You got too into the slave part.
Okay.
But she's just a lost little girl.
You know, they called Harriet Tubman Moses.
Oh, let her people go.
Let her people go. But Inga's like, Zella, you're going to be fine with us. We will get you home when all of this is over. Inga literally will not let anyone leave his cause. Like, he's like, Rinkitink, Bilbo, you're not going home. You got to save my family. Zella, just met you, girl. We're holding hands. You're helping me save my family.
But the thing is, it's within his power to get these people home. But he's like, but it's my power, and I have to use my power to do the thing that I need to do first.
That's true.
So, like, he's saying, I'll help you.
With the pearls, he could take Zella home and then come back and save his family. But obviously, they're having a way worse time than Zella is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Zella will be okay.
And they're all stuck on an island.
So Rinkitink literally takes gold out of Queen Core's purse that she left behind, and he's like, "Here, Zella, I would like to buy that honey from you."
Oh,
So
well, that's one thing off her chest.
There we go.
Exactly. Yeah,
She's
so
fine.
I'm just stuck here.
I was like, at least I have money now. I just need to figure out how to get out of here.
Yeah. But Inga at this point has taken charge, and he says, hey, make a feast for these people, like get rooms prepared for all the Pingurians, which I'm like, and everyone else.
yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Yeah. But then Inga, Bilbo, Rinkitink, and Zella all go into a private room to just discuss what's next, because they're like, we have to determine next steps here. It's feeling like we're getting to the end of a chapter. And that is the end of chapter 13. Zella saves the prince. And Blake, what would you save that?
Inga steps into power. Because shoes.
Oh, the shoes.
Shoes,
There
okay.
we go.
Chapter 14. The Escape.
Escape.
Escape. Must be French.
So
why does this always happen?
well, I just want to say, and this is probably your notes too, but Rinkitink has kind of a funny observation, which is he's like, the problem that we're having is that we only conquer one island at a time.
Yeah.
Which I thought was just like, actually.
They keep conquering
one.
an island, and then the bridge boat goes away, and then something's happening on the other island. And they go conquer the other island, and the
God.
bridge boat goes away.
Yeah.
So it's like they're not getting any closer to winning his parents back.
No, but Bilbo asks where their like original boat is. He's like, I know we took a boat here. Where did it go? And Rinkitink is like, well, why don't we just ask the White Pearl if there's a way to get the boat back?
Yeah,
because we
it's,
don't know
it's
where it
still
is.
over at Regos.
Yeah.
So Inga's like, wow, great idea. asks the White Pearl how they can regain the boat. And the voice of the White Pearl tells Inga to go to the south end of the island of Coregos and clap his hands 3 times.
Oh.
Just clap your hands 3 times.
It's actually a magic boat,
Yeah.
apparently.
When he claps his
which
hands
kind of
3
pisses me off a
times,
little.
the boat will come to him.
Because I'm like, I thought that was a boat that got washed up in the storm, which I was like, okay.
I mean, it was in pristine condition with all of its accessories.
It
on
still could have
board.
been washed up, but just has magic on it somehow.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
Someone
like
spilled
this.
some magic on it.
It's giving Deus Ex Machina. Like
Yeah,
it's like
it's
okay,
Magic Belt.
and now you get a boat
Magic
again.
boat, that's right.
Yeah.
So, but Inga's like, oh,
It's giving
great.
misery.
Inga's like, that's perfect. So we can get the boat back literally whenever we want. So what do we do once we get the boat? And
Zella's like, take me home.
yeah, literally. She's like, please.
She's like,
Yeah.
that's all I need.
She's like, you can take me home first.
Like,
like whatever
girl,
you do.
Have you not been seeing what's happening? Just wait it out. You're gonna get your fucking.
Oh my God.
Because
I'm sorry.
If I was
Also,
her,
yeah.
like, girl,
I get it though. If I was her, I'd be like, take me home. I don't
Ugh.
want any part of this.
I'd be so
This is
stressed.
it is
literally
kind of scary.
Queen-
You're dealing with the queen.
Queen Core and King Ghost are literally people who I read news headlines about every day. They're not to be fucked with. I don't want any part of this.
She
I
saw that
live.
crazy
I
magic shit
live
though.
here.
Yeah.
I live here.
But just like a couple days ago, she heard, oh, Prince Inga of Pingaree conquered King Ghost. Like she heard that like days ago. And then now she meets him, sees him conquer a queen. I don't know. I'm just like, just let it happen right now.
Ride
like,
it out.
chill.
Ride out the wave.
So Inga's like, what do we do once we get the boat? And Rinkitink is like, well, why don't you just join me in Gilgad where it's safe and you'll have a welcome place to be forever?
He's
Like everyone wants to get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here. And Inga's like, no, I have to rescue my parents. I have to rescue my people and the men in the mines. I have to save my mother from Queen Core. He's like, no one.
He's got a big to-do list.
No one is leaving this island until I do those things.
And
So,
Bill
like-
Bill says, here.
Yeah, Bill Bill-
He's like
Bill Bill
fully
wants
on
blood.
board.
Bill wants to see blood, absolutely. And Rinkitink's like, you know what, Inga, actually, I do believe that you can do those things. I believe you can get your mother from Queen Core. I believe you can get your father and the
Go
other
to
men out of the
fucking
mines.
boat and let's get a move on.
He's
everybody.
like, just fucking promise me that you're gonna sleep with your shoes on.
Yeah, he's
you
like,
little
never
bitch.
take them off.
Very
He's like, if you're gonna
valid
keep the damn
question.
pearls there, because none of this would have
the
fucking
most
happened.
valid question, actually.
Yeah.
Because, yes, those aren't leaving your sight.
Yeah,
No.
maybe take them out of the shoes and,
And
like
thank God people know.
fucking.
He took-
I literally yes.
He took his shoes
Ugh.
off in a bedroom, and they both ended up on another side of the island.
I
with
mean,
the
I
same
don't know
person,
why
thank God.
Rinkitink is throwing shit out the window, but
I
like
know.
I get there
Like,
was
Ringitink's behavior.
Close
is
the window.
unacceptable,
throw
but-
other things.
Yeah,
If the cats,
Or close
if
the window,
cats
yeah.
outside are loud, shut the window.
call a servant.
Put a pillow over your head.
Call the animal
Ask
roundup.
to be moved to a new room.
So many things.
Yeah, we could go on.
Kill Inga.
Oh.
So, so they make a game plan on how to best conquer the 2 islands and rescue the people of Pingaree.
Yeah.
And they decide that what they're going to do is rescue Kittikut and the men of Pingaree from the mines first. That way they can all march on Regos and demand that the queen be given back to them.
Yeah, pretty good plan, honestly. And Zella is like, hey, I can show you like where it would be best to land your
I can
boat.
show you the world.
I can show
I'm
you
sorry.
Regos.
Oh, Regos, yeah. but exactly, she's like, I can like show you where the best place to land is, because like I know where the mine is. Like, great. Then they don't have to go through the city, because she's like, if you go through the city, you're gonna have to deal with all the shit with the guards. Like, it's a whole thing. So great, cool, great plan. At this point, the servants are all busy caring for the servants of the city of Regos or Coregos are all busy like caring for the women and children,
Yeah.
getting them comfortable.
It's late in the day. They're like, we're not doing this until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take
Oh,
some
yeah.
time to rest.
So Zella makes them a nice little dinner, because she's like, I cook at home.
Yeah, apparently she's a great cook.
Yeah, she makes a
Yes.
she makes a really good a really good meal. Rinkitink and like is like He's putting honey on the biscuits she made. He loves it all. They're
Yeah.
sitting in the garden.
We're
Bilbo's eating
getting
grass.
Popeyes after this.
We love biscuit with honey.
Honey on a biscuit.
But that evening, Inga is like just trying to cheer his people up. He's going around talking to the women and the kids, telling them, "Hey, like we're gonna get you guys home, like and reunited with your husbands from the mines. Like it's all gonna be fine." So he's doing honestly a really good job of just like being a leader,
Yeah,
and
he's
like improving morale.
A politician, I guess, but that's not the word I was looking for.
Okay.
So the next morning, Inga wakes up and he finds that Zella's already prepared a nice breakfast.
Yeah, Inga.
Don't let her get away.
It's like Inga woke up early. And Zella was already awake, and she'd already made
Damn.
breakfast. And it was like, whoa, okay.
She wants to go home. She's
Yeah,
like, I need
literally.
you boys.
We're
I need you
starting
boys
the
fed."
day. We're starting
Yeah.
the day.
So after they eat, the gang goes out to the southernmost point of the island. Rinkitink rides Bill, and Inga and Zella follow behind them, hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
I
So
know.
they're just doing that now.
Calm down, everybody. Calm down. It's super cute. It's super cute.
It's giving me like, but I like this better. But it is giving me, what's his name, Joe Files.
Yeah, Files of the
and-
Rose
It's
Princess.
Joe Files and
Yeah,
Queen
the Rose
Anne.
Prince. Yeah. Oh wait.
Oh,
was
the
it not-
Rose Princess. You're
Rose
right.
Princess,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, Ozga.
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 Yeah, it is giving that, but it's kind of cute.
I like this one better though. It makes more
Wait,
sense.
what was
Well,
the
it's two
love?
humans.
What was the love story from the last one? It was the garden boy. What was his name? Pong.
the garden boy?
the
In the
gardener's
last book?
boy Pip.
Pip. Oh, I don't remember.
Oh my god.
But There's so
Like it
many.
never
There's so many
happened.
romances. The romances keep happening.
Yeah,
I love a
romance.
romance.
But yeah,
Love the romances.
Joe Files and Ozga. I totally forgot about that. What
Oh,
am
I know the
It
Pip-
was
Pip and
Princess
Gloria.
Princess Gloria
And Pong.
and Pawn.
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 Yeah, Pawn the gardener's boy and Princess Gloria.
I was like, what
You
the
know.
fuck happened last book?
Wait, is this our show? So when they get down to the beach, Inga claps his hand 3 times, and after a few moments, they see the boat steering itself towards
It's
them.
just speeding toward them because now it's a
Perfect.
magic boat.
Perfect.
What's the point?
Honestly, let's just have it all work. 'Cause I need it to work at this point.
I know. I agree.
I was getting stressed.
The boat parks in front of them. They all pile in.
And Zella's like, "It's a nice boat."
Yeah, she loves the
Yeah, she's
boat.
like, "This is
Okay.
like,
she's like,
this is-
shake your dreads.
It's beautiful, but also it does say that she's kind of like afraid of it because she's like, this is fairy magic. Like I'm getting on a fairy boat right now.
It is fairy magic. And then for some reason, when they get in the boat, fucking Inga still rose. And I'm like,
Well,
you just showed me that. Just clap.
It
clap
doesn't
your
need
hands.
it.
Oh my god, he's gonna
Literally, clap your hands, save your energy.
Honestly, I'd be like, White Pearl, what else does this boat do?
yeah,
Exactly.
let's get the info.
White Pearl, is this boat bulletproof?
Yeah, seriously.
So anyway, Inga starts rowing them back toward Regos, and they see warriors on the shore, and the warriors definitely see them too. But the warriors like aren't attacking; they
They're
aren't
not
really
fucking with them.
reacting,
And they're pretty far away.
yeah. And Inga doesn't know if like they're not reacting to them because they're afraid of the magic or if they're awaiting orders.
Yeah.
So he's like, something's weird about what's going on with these people.
Also, lucky
Interesting.
warriors. Because he would have fucking killed anyone, you know? Like, yeah, that's him punching.
That's him literally being like, hey, White Pearl, do I have lasers in my hands? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Whistle 3 times. But so they're zooming along. Unluckily, Zella is realizing something. The land looks one way from your house and a different way from the water at the bottom of the cliffs.
She has no idea where the fuck they are.
So she's like, oh, I think that might be the mountain with the mines, but there's a bunch of fucking mountains.
They are
Oh
literally
my
going to like
God.
one mountain, getting off the boat, looking and being like, there's no path to the mines here. This isn't right. They get back on the boat, go back the other way, get out. Oh, no, wait, I think it's that way.
So they end up
Oh,
landing on a
great.
beach, and she's like, I feel like it's here. They search for over an hour, no path. what she knows is that the path to the mines should be pretty close to this part of the beach, if it's the right part. So she's like, yeah, we're not in the right spot. So they're just wasting a bunch of time, and they end up going back to the boat, and they're like, we must have gone too far north. Like, we must have just gone too far. And so what are we going to do?
So they all get back in the boat. They start to head south, back toward the city of Regos, looking for the path.
But it's getting dark.
By the time they dock the boat again, it is getting so dark that they're like, oh my God, we ate breakfast and then got in this boat. We literally spent an entire day looking for this path.
So annoying.
They wasted a day. So Zella is like, hey, I know it's the end of the day. I know there's no more searching for us. We have to sleep in this boat. Like, if we sleep on that island, there are so many wild beasts that will get us. Like, it's just, we won't be safe.
Yeah.
So they, it's actually really interesting. So the book says that no one on the boat realized at this time how fatal this day of searching was to their plans. And if Inga had known what was going on, he would have landed the boat and fought all of the wild beasts in the forest rather than sleep in the boat. But unfortunately, they decide that they're going to eat their dinner on the boat. They're going to look at the stars.
They do
sleepover
stargazing.
vibes.
They pull out big fur blankets
There
from
we
like
go.
under the
Yeah.
benches, and they're just like, oh, they're snuggling.
Cozy.
It's
They
beautiful.
They shoot the breeze.
The sea is absolutely calm and placid. It's perfect. And they end up eating dinner and stuff. Or after they've eaten dinner and stuff, they end up talking about the adventures that got them here. Like Inga and Rinkitink are like, yeah, this is how we ended up here. And Zella's like, yeah, I have really, really modest, brief history of my life. I'm a poor girl.
Yeah.
Like-
my mom and I just work around the house. My dad works his ass off to provide for us. He's the most humble and most kind man on the entire island of Regos.
Yeah. And she's like, and don't judge us because our king is wicked. We
Yeah.
don't choose
we're
that.
just
That's
we're
like,
just people.
We just
yeah.
were born here. That's
like
it.
we're just glad we're not slaves.
So Rinkitink is like,
I haven't sang for a while.
yeah, we're gonna shift the mood here. And he's like, I have a song to entertain you all. So he sings a song. It's about a redheaded man named Ned. He loses his head in battle, and like at the end, it's like he wishes that he had run away rather than staying in battle, because then he would still have his head, which seems kind of what Rinkitink is feeling right now.
I guess so, yeah. So before Rinkitink has finished the song, Bilbil interrupts and he's like, Rinkitink, stop. Like, please stop. Like, you're just annoying me. I don't want to hear this. You're talking about some dead guy, and like, this is really not the
Yo,
time.
why
to
didn't
be
you do
talking about a
something
dead man?
cheerful to sing about?
And Rinkitink is like, well, I do know a song about a living man. But Zella's like, whoa. Like, Bilbil's being super disrespectful to the king. I'm not used to that. So like, and she was like, and I liked the song. She was like, I was having a damn good time.
So is this something? Because like Inga has felt this way and talked to Bilbil about this as well. It's like, is like everyone is so shocked, not only that Bilbil talks to a king that way, but also just like Inga and Zella are both like, I like the way that Rinkitink talks. I
Yeah.
enjoy him. I think he's fun. He makes me happy. So is there some sort of story that's being told with the Bilbil thing?
I'm somewhere between thinking it's about how they're so familiar with each other that they can be this way, because then we obviously get the extremely obvious moments where they're like, but then in this moment they loved each other so much, and you can tell because of how they
They're the
talk.
odd couple.
Yeah, they're the odd
Exactly.
couple. I think that Rinkitink and Bilbil do love each other very much. Okay, and that's interesting because then the people on the outside looking in being like, oh my God, Bilbil's so mean. I can actually relate to this. So they decide that it's time to go to sleep. So they just all lie down on the floor of the boat and they fall asleep pretty quickly. And they don't wake up until the next morning.
I do love the sleepover vibes.
Yeah, no, they had a good night. They
Yeah.
did not. They could not afford this good night. Is the idea I think that I'm getting.
Yeah. So in the morning, they have a pretty quick breakfast. Like, Inga's like, hey, I'm raring to go here. Like, let's
He
get
wants his
going.
papa.
Yeah. So they row over to the island and they land, and Zella within a half hour finds the path. It's pretty close to them this time. So like great, they're there. They're in the right spot,
Let's
obviously.
go.
And they're like, okay, time to go north. And Inga leads the way because it's a path now. It's like we're following the path.
Yeah.
So after some walking, they find themselves at a large rock wall with this low arched entrance. So it's like a cutout cave, a mine. And on either side of the entrance to the mine is a guard. And these guards, they're not as fierce as the warriors. Their job is literally to keep the slaves working and to keep them from escaping out of the mine. So they're not as scary, but they're certainly cruel. They're not nice guys. But Inga walks right up to them and he's like, "Does this opening lead to the mines of King Ghost?" And they're like, "Yeah, but no one goes in and comes back out."
Like my dad when he's lost. Just asking anyone.
Literally.
So are these the mines of King Ghost?
They're like, "I don't know. I don't work here."
Like, I'm just standing here by happenstance. But yeah, they are like, they're like, yeah, and like if you go in, you cannot come out. And Inga at this point is like, he's like, I got 2 pearls on me.
Yeah.
Well, actually he has 3. And he's like, yeah, so we're all going to go in there. And then whenever we want to, we are going to come out.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to
That's
do.
the plan.
We're just doing that. Like, I'm the damn Prince of Pingaree, and
Yeah.
I'm here of my own free will
I'm
to
actually
free my
the
people.
inventor of plans. And
Yeah.
that's the plan. That's
He
being
had
set.
all
The
the
plan. A man, a plan, a pan, a Panama Canal.
But then
Tan man.
one,
a canal, Panama.
you just
A
gave
man-
me a like intrusive thought about like my hometown by saying "can man." But then
What?
Inga says,
wait.
Did you have a tin man that lived in your
"Oh
town?
my god, yeah, no, can man." I don't know. There was two of them.
What?
I'm scared.
Yeah, what's a can man?
He was a man that rode a bike with a little trailer behind it where he had bags of cans in it.
Oh.
Okay, I've seen that.
And
Yeah, I was like, oh, we have can man.
I know we have can man
I've seen
here,
can man.
but there was a or two can man men. I mean, my hometown. Bleep
Hey
that.
mom, hey mom, can we get a can man? We have can man at home.
Yeah, can man at home. But at this point,
The guards, they look at each other. They just start laughing, and they're like, "The king was right. He said that this kid was probably going to show up, and he was probably going to try to free his people." Apparently, the king also commanded them to keep Prince Inga in the mines and set him to work alongside the other men of Pingaree.
yeah, and his friends who he's traveling with.
So one of the guards is like, "Let's obey the king."
But Inga's like, wait,
Mm.
when did you talk to the king? Like, when did the king give you that order? And they're like, oh, he was here last night.
Yeah, he left an hour ago.
Yeah, King Ghost got to that mine last night, aka the night that they had spent a whole day wasted, like doing nothing, and then we're like, whatever, we'll sleep on the ocean. So the king got there last night, and 1 hour ago this morning, he left with King Ghost.
So now the queen has Inga's mama, and the king has Inga's papa.
God
Yeah.
damn.
So the guards are like, yeah, you guys can go on in, but we're not going to let you leave.
It's like one of those fucking guys have a pearl or something.
Literally, like,
Their
what magic do
timing.
they have?
Yeah.
Inga's freaking out because he's like, if King Ghost was at these mines, my father is in danger. So Inga rushes into the mine, and all of his friends follow him inside.
They're just there
that
for the ride.
The guards just must block the entrance with their bodies at this
Yeah.
point. So Inga, Rinkitink, Bilbil, and Zella, they walk through this long, rocky corridor, and they come into this like wide cavern ahead. And inside they see about 12 guards, and they have whips, and they're guarding about 100 slaves. So it's a huge cavern where they're just looking for jewels.
And Inga can see that, like, a bunch of the men are from Pingaree. A bunch of men also are not from Pingaree, but his dad's not there. So he's like, okay.
So
God.
he's like, I guess this cavern's not important to me. I don't care about rescuing anyone in this
Well,
cavern.
his priority obviously is to get his dad. Everyone's
True.
gonna get liberated.
I can't rescue anyone unless my dad sees me do it. I'm just being a bitch.
He's sitting. He has his to-do list, and he has to do it in order.
He goes to the second cavern.
Which is lower. So basically, like, he goes to
Yeah.
the first one, and then the next one is down this tunnel lower into the earth.
He's
so
going deeper into the earth, and it's getting
it's
hotter.
getting hot. The
Oh,
air is
to the
getting
core.
weird. Yeah, exactly. Like they're probably on a volcano. And he gets to a second chamber. This chamber also has about 100 men and 12 guards, some Pingarian, none of them are his dad. So they're like, fuck.
Gotta go to the third layer of hell.
So they go to the next chamber. Again, they're going down. It's hot. It's smoky. There's lanterns like lighting the way. So it's just like even more hot. And they get to the bottom. And this layer is huge. This chamber has scores and scores of men. And then a bunch of guards.
Inga's kind of realizing that as they've been walking through, none of the guards have paid them any attention. They haven't tried to stop them in any way. He's like, why am I in the third chamber anyway? So Inga's like, you know what? The guards aren't going to do anything to me. I'm stronger. He goes up to the Pingarian men and he's like, hey, what do you know about my father? And like they're like scared to talk. And he's like, don't worry. The guards are not going to hurt you. I will protect you from the whips. What do you know about my father? He learns what we're probably all suspecting at this point, which is that his father was working in the mine up until last night when King Ghost came and took him away in his chains. So his father is still in chains. He's still a slave. King Ghost came and took him out
God, they
of the
know what
mines.
they're doing.
They do. Well, and Rinkitink is like, okay.
I hate that.
Rinkitink
In
is
times of war, you better know what you're doing.
I guess
true.
so.
They started it.
and they
So,
know war.
Good for them.
Yeah, this may not be their first rodeo.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Honestly, who knows? Maybe a bunch of princes have come to them and tried to rescue their families.
These can't be the only pearls.
Well, it could be. But
But they do come from the
might not
biggest
be.
oysters on the planet.
well, those pearls come from mermaids. Mermaid fairies. But Rinkitink says, hey, King Ghost probably took your dad back to Regos to hide him away. He's probably in a dungeon there. Like, we probably won't be able to find him, and that's probably just a bargaining chip. So, like, he has him. He's going to use him.
Inga's like, nah, I'm going to find him.
He's like, well, Inga's feeling pretty
He's
low.
confident.
Yeah, but he's like, okay,
He puts on his big boy voice.
first things first, exactly. He says, hey, guards, take the chains off of all these men and set them free. All of them. Pingarian or otherwise, everyone will be free today.
The guards laugh.
They laugh in his mouth.
Oh.
They laugh in his mouth.
Yeah. They're like, open up, boy. Yeah. They laugh right in his mouth. And and they're like, actually, we're gonna make you a slave, and then you're gonna remain in the mines forever. And then
Okay,
they
you guys
pull
are
out
pathetic.
from their back a bunch of chains. But Inga grabs the chains, breaks them in half, and then he starts swinging them around like he's fucking
Yeah, that's
crazy.
right, bitch.
There's like a dozen guards
What
who like
chains?
run up, but he starts whipping them. He's throwing it on them, and they run into a corner and they
So
cower.
just to be clear, he has ripped chains in half and started whipping a dozen men with them. So, I mean, that's
Ow.
fucking terrifying.
Ow.
And are you saying ow or how? Because
Ow.
both are applicable.
Yeah.
But the guards are cowering in the corners of the cavern, being like, oh, mercy, mercy, mercy. King Ghost had told the guards that Inga had lost his power.
Oh my god. So they acted real confident.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're like, power still here.
yeah.
Power right
interesting.
here.
But exactly, when they see the power still there, they're like, "Oh, okay. So we already knew about this, and it's just the same. Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, we're good.
We're scared
You're
of
good.
you again.
Yeah.
So
Tell us what to do.
Yeah,
Inga goes from slave to slave, which literally all he would have to do right now is go up to the guards and be like, "Chi now." But what he does instead is remember there's at least 100 slaves in this one of 3 caverns.
Okay.
He goes up from slave to slave and breaks their chains with his bare hands.
Oh my god.
Because might as well.
Why not?
Yeah, he's like, this is
It's
quicker.
badass. He's like, I love doing this. He's like,
Yeah.
I step on the foot shackles, I pull on the hand shackles.
And so at this point, he's in the 3rd chamber, right? So it's more than 100 because it's the biggest one, but it's a bunch of men. But they're all just like, hey, thanks. What do you need from us? Like the Pingaree and the other men, they're like, we were all taken from our homes. Like, we're all stranded here. Like, you're saving us. We'll help you. How can we support your cause?
Yes.
And he's like, come with me. So then they go to the 2nd chamber.
I'm sorry to do this again, but can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day?
Great, so they need to cut.
No, we're not cutting that one. That one stays. So yes, everyone, they're going through all of the caverns, just watching Inga break all of the chains. I
It's
guess.
like takes so long.
Like there's so many keys, we could all be helping. But the slaves have been treated so cruelly. They are ready to storm the city of Regos and kill every warrior
They have
and the king.
vengeance.
Like
Let's
they are
go.
ready for blood.
They're trying
But
to chase.
Inga's like, no. Stop. We're not going to chaotically storm the palace. What we're going to do is we're going to form armies. So Inga breaks them off into different companies. You know
Okay,
the word.
Prince.
You were in JROTC. He
Yeah.
breaks them off into different companies, and he gives each company its own leader. I don't know how many companies.
Platoons.
I don't know how many leaders. But Inga orders the leader of each group to march their platoon along the path to the city of Regos. And he's like, I'll meet you there. I'll give you further orders when you're there. Right now, y'all need to march to the city of Regos.
And they all march.
Yep. They pick up iron bars. They pick up pickaxes. And they march toward the city.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So then the friends are left just waiting. And Zella's like, I might just go home
I'm
now.
really close to home.
She wants to go home.
But for
so
some
bad.
reason,
Let her go.
well, that's the thing. Is I'm like, they convince her that it's safer to go with them. And I'm like, the
I
people
don't
who are
think
leading
so.
a coup in your
I don't think
country,
war.
like, I'm like, girl,
Is
go.
safer.
But I do agree that, like, if there's any warriors,
She doesn't
in
have the
forest,
pearls anymore.
Like,
She's gonna die in
Yeah.
that forest.
and there's
that's true.
exactly, there's a lot of
let
dangers.
let her go get Nickabob, though. He's smart.
But it's just super unsafe. I'm like, don't send her off on her own, and they can't escort her back. There's no time.
Yeah, she's got to stay with them.
So she agrees. I mean, it does not take much for them to be like, girl, here's
Yeah.
the reasons why that's not a good idea.
She's like, ugh, okay. So Zella, Inga, Rinkitink, Bilbil, they get back in the boat and they go to the other side of the island while the rest of the men who were just enslaved do a death march.
Yeah.
Oh my
The city.
god.
They're marching.
So they get there, they pull up their boat. There's still a bunch of warriors on the coast. But again, just like before, they're not trying to interfere with them. They're not trying to fight them. They're not asking any questions. They're just standing there looking confused.
And so Inga disembarks. He runs up to Buzzub, as you recall, like the general or whatever, and for some reason he's like, anything happened while I was gone, boss?
He's like, what did I miss?
Literally, he's like, what did I miss while I was gone? And I'm like, what? What's their relationship? It was just weird writing.
Are you working for the enemy?
Yeah, but Buzzub is like, yeah, actually a lot has changed since you were gone. And do you know where the king and queen are?
In a dungeon.
They've run away.
They're missing. They're gone. He's like, they left. We don't know what to do. We're alone here.
Inga's
Oh.
like,
excuse me?
Excuse me? Ran away to where?
And Buzzub is like, I don't know.
How should I know?
They didn't say anything, but just a few hours ago, they left on a boat with 40 rowers, and they took with them the king and queen of Pingaree.
Oh my goodness gracious me. Well, they got to get back in that boat.
Yeah, literally clap 10 times and the black boat will chase down whatever boat you
How
think
many
of.
times do I have to clap to bring back Core and Ghost?
And just like solve every problem that I have right now.
Yeah, well, we wish. But unfortunately, that is the end of chapter 14, The Escape. And Blake, what would you call that?
A chain reaction.
Good one. Chapter 15, The Flight of the Rulers.
So
Flashback.
we're going back. We're going back to when Queen Core is fleeing the island of Coregos.
Yeah, so like 2 days ago.
It is confirmed when she was running away, she stopped by the butter house. She got Queen Guri from Pingaree.
She like grabbed her by the hair and dragged her. She was
God.
not nice. And the warriors,
She's out for revenge.
yes. So just in general, no one had ever really seen Queen Core frightened before. But she went running across that bridge of boats.
Dragging a woman.
Yeah. And she's like, ah! Ah! Sink the boat! Sink the boat! Yeah.
God.
She's screaming. And they're like, what the fuck? And she's like, destroy those goddamn boats or else we're done for. Go. Where's my fucking husband?
She goes up to King Ghost's palace and she's like, the boy is a wizard.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like,
she's-
yeah, I know.
And literally, yeah. She's like, we're no match for him. We can't do anything. And King Ghost is like, duh.
Who's the
I
coward
fucking
now?
told you that. Yeah. And he's like laughing at her. And she's like, don't you laugh. This isn't funny. Our
like-
islands are
Yeah.
conquered.
Yuck it up. While you're laughing, we're dead meat.
Yeah. She's like, there's nothing we can do. Why are you doing this? And so
She's at her wit's end. And
Yeah.
she's just like, what are we going to do? King Ghost stops laughing and he's like, get inside. We gotta move on. We gotta make
I'm sorry. If they're gonna kidnap his parents, do you think he's not gonna follow you?
well, you're right. If they can find them, because they could go anywhere.
Remember, this is a flashback.
This is just their leverage.
This
I
is
guess.
a flashback. So right now, Inga is in her palace,
Yeah.
passing the night.
They're like still looking for him at this point.
I
But
see,
so
I see.
King Ghost is like, hey, come on, let's go inside. Let's go to a private room and talk. So they go and they're starting to discuss what to do. And Queen Core is like, okay, this prince is obsessed with getting his people and his family back to Pingaree. That's all he has said that he wants.
But he might get ideas along the way.
So because Core is completely evil, she's like, what if he destroys both of our palaces and then takes us as slaves?
It's like, that's what you would do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like she's projecting
He
so
just wants his people back.
hard. Yeah, she's projecting, and it's crazy.
I mean, he'll free the other slaves too.
He will, but he probably wouldn't enslave. Well, he certainly would not enslave the king and queen of Regos Coregos. So
Queen Core, she's like, I only see one way that we could possibly prevent him from carrying out whatever plans he has. And King Ghost is like, what? Her plan is very similar to what you just said, Hannah. Her plan is to kidnap Prince Inga's parents and hide them, using them as hostages to force Inga to leave their islands, right?
and she says, hey, once we get them out of here, we'll tell Inga, we'll send him a letter that says, we're going to kill your parents unless you go home and let us stay forever in our fucking kingdoms. And then we're never going to let the parents go. She's like, we're going to just tell him that he ever tries anything, we'll kill the parents.
God.
So great.
Ghost,
Which honestly is a great idea because
Ghost is
Inga's
like,
a kid.
it's actually really not a bad idea. He's like, obviously,
If you
this
weren't
kid,
dealing with someone who's literally invincible and so powerful,
Right? Yeah.
the ghost is like, this kid obviously wants his parents more than he wants anyone else. But then he's thinking about it and he's like, well, where would we hide them? Like, there's nowhere we could hide them that he's not going to find them eventually.
Well, there might be one place. Because the queen has an interesting idea.
Is she gonna go to Oz?
So she says, we could hide them in the country of the Gnome King. Exactly.
What year is this?
I know. No. I mean, obviously, I don't know yet, but I'm like, is this a flashback? This could happen 40 years ago.
Or
this
maybe
could've-
they
this
don't know
could've
what's
been
going on with the Gnome
before
King.
the-
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
We haven't read that far.
Oh my god.
Because yeah, that's my thing too. Is I'm like the Gnome King was banished.
Yeah,
But-
don't get me started on the Gnome King being banished, come back, loses powers, comes back, changes
Calico's in
personality, comes
charge.
back.
God, he's
But-
never gonna die.
Oh my god.
But the gnomes, like King or Queen Core, is like the gnomes are our friends. Like they have magic that could hide the king and queen of Pingaree forever.
They're gonna
like,
turn him into the trinkets.
literally, yeah, they'll be like, "You're blue, you're
Oh
red."
my god. Queen
s-
Core is basically just like, we need to act fast because otherwise Inga's gonna get wise to our plans. Like I just ran here from Coregos 5 minutes ago. We need to make a plan now. Meanwhile, Inga's mother must just be still in her grasp.
yeah,
Oh
her
my
hair.
gosh.
She's just like hanging by her hair.
Yeah. It's like,
But-
Oh my god.
ow.
Ghost thinks over the plan for a full 5 minutes, but he can't find a reason why it would fail. He can't
Yeah.
find any cracks in the plan.
The more he thinks about it, the more he's like, "Why aren't we already
Yeah.
doing it?
He
Like we should be
takes-
doing this."
He takes off to the mines to go get Kitticut.
Yeah, he runs.
So while he's off doing that, Core prepares a boat for their journey. She fills it with bags full of gold and jewels to bribe the gnomes with, because as you know, Regos has the mines that is full of gold and jewels. And what do the gnomes love? The things that come out of mines.
Yeah.
So it's perfect. It's like we're going to bribe them with all of these heavy bags of jewels. And the ship is all ready. She gets 40 oarsmen to row the boat so that as soon as King Ghost comes back with Kitticut, they're ready to just go.
Literally, he gets back to town, walks through the city and into the boat. Like he's right there. And then
God.
they take off. They don't say anything to anyone.
No, they
just
don't say
leave.
anything to any of their citizens. They just go out on the Nanestic Ocean.
Yeah. And just a couple hours later, Inga lands in Regos and talks to Buzzub. So just 2 hours of difference, and
That's
they're
fucked up.
gone.
Inga learns that his parents have been taken away on a ship, and he's pissed. And he's just like, I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for ransom, I can tell you I don't have any money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare to people like you. If you let my parents go now, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Are you Liam
Watching you
Neeson?
read that was crazy.
At first I was like, are you doing Batman? And then I realized
But he is literally
Yeah.
he's literally like, I will follow them, and if I can't find them, I will search for them until I do.
Yeah, he's
they
like,
took
I
the
will
wrong people.
spend the rest of my life finding them. He's like, but first,
Let me take a selfie.
no. First, he's like, I have to find a way to get all the Pingaree's people who have been liberated back to Pingaree.
Yeah.
Send them back. Like I
You
have
can
to
do
get them
that.
home.
Get a big boat.
You know,
Clap your
home
hand 5
to where their
times.
island has been destroyed and there's nothing left for them. Though I'm like,
Every
well,
Inga, clap your hands.
Or it's what's the Friends song?
Dun, 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 dun.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh my god, you did not sound like you were singing the Friends song.
Yeah, I kind of made up some words in the middle there.
Nose.
but I
You guys get it.
Sorry. But that is the end.
It's the lipstick in my white Valentina.
God.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Because that is the end of chapter 15, The Flight of the Rulers. And Blake, what would you call that?
I would call that Rinkitink in F.
Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Didn't do the flute. Okay. And that's it.
Thank you for listening to Oz Hour. Please join us next time as we continue with Chapter 16, Nicobob Refuses a Crown. Please rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Oz Hour Podcast for the latest on everything Oz. Oz Hour, created and hosted by Blake Stone and Wyatt Swangham, co-hosted by Hannah Aguirre, audio production by Charlie Johnson, theme music written and performed by Rudy Clovis, cover art by Valentin Lucas.